Gusto ko lang i-share yung nangyari na last week na may lumabas sa Inquirer na news about na na-delist na yung Calata Corporation. And actually, medyo nakakalungkot yung nangyari dahil nauna pa yung newspaper makaalam kaysa sa amin. Sana lang, na-realize ko lang, sana lang merong konting respect sa company bago ilabas yung mga ganong klaseng news na sana mauna kami bago yung mga newspaper. Kasi nakakalungkot eh. Siyempre gusto nating magkaroon ng respeto sa PSE. Pero sana naman, wag mauna yung media bago sa amin. Dahil nagkakaroon kasi ng misinformation minsan yung mga shareholders namin. Kaya nakakalungkot. And yung mga shareholders namin, siyempre magre-react sila. Naiisipin na delist na talaga yung Calata. Wherein, dahil nga dun sa pag-leak ng mga info na wala pang official naman talaga na binibigay sa amin. Anyway, tingin ko, nag-decide na nga siguro ang PSE na i-delist ang company. And ngayon, syempre, sasabihin nila mag-tender offer ang company. Pero ang tender offer is based yan sa SRC Rule 19. We have to tignan ang SRC Rule 19. Kailangan meron kang retained earnings. Kailangan meron kang sufficient retained earnings para pambayad sa mga shareholder. And syempre, dapat din is based sa fairness opinion. Kung fairness opinion na pag-uusapan, I'm sure our company is mas mataas pa sa book value. Kung ang book value ng company is 3 pesos, we need at least 900 million to 1 billion para ibigay sa mga shareholders natin. Paano namin gagawin yun? Ang retained earnings ng company is 400 million plus. So, ibig sabihin ba ang gusto ng PSE is pabagsakin na lang ang kumpanya? Ang gusto ba ng PSE is i-liquidate na lang lahat ng asset namin? Pero pag niliquidate namin ng mga asset namin, saan mapupunta yung mga pera? Siyempre, mauuna ang mga creditors like bangko. Mauuna ang mga suppliers. Huling-huli ang mga shareholders kung may matitira pa. Yun ang pinakamalaking problema. Dahil pag nag-tender offer ka at pinilit ka, yun ang kakalabasan. Kasi minsan parang concern ang PSE sa mga shareholders. Na-realize ko, kung concern ka sa mga shareholders, alam naman natin na 4 months tayong nakasuspend. 4 months tayong sinuspend ng PSE. Yung shareholders, meron dyan ikakasal. Hindi niya ma-withdraw yung pera niya. Meron dyan may sakit yung mga magulang niya. Hindi niya ma-withdraw yung pera niya. Ang taong nag-i-invest sa stock market, alam nilang liquid yung stocks. Alam nilang pwedeng i-withdraw ang pera anytime. Pero sa nangyari sa atin, fault lang naman ng isang tao eh. Siguro sinasabi ng ibang tao, ako ang may fault. Diba? Sabihin na nating fault ko, bakit maradamay ang mga shareholders? E di parusahan nila ako, bakit kailangan idamay ang shareholders? Yung shareholders nanahimik eh. Naniniwala ako na unconstitutional yon. Kung kasalanan ko yon, hindi yung kasalanan ng shareholders. Ang shareholders nag-invest sa stock market dahil naniniwala sila sa PSE. Na napoprotektahan nila ang mga shareholders. Pero sa ginawa nila na ganito, paano nyo pinrotect ang shareholder? Tanong ko na lang. Paano na-protect ang shareholder? Lahat sila naipit. Kasalanan ba nila? Hindi. Ganun ba kalala ang rules ng PSE na kaya mo babagsakin ng isang company dahil sa isang tao? Bibigyan ko kayo ng example. For example, isang conglomerate company like San Miguel, SM, Robinsons, or kahit sino pa dyan na malalaking kumpanya. Magbebenta sila ng share. Ang director, for example, galit sa management. Magbebenta sila ng share. Magbebenta ngayon. For example, sell, and then buy, sell. Let's say, sa isang araw, worth 100,000 to 100,000 pesos, nagbenta sila ng mga 20 times. Alam niyo ba ibig sabihin nun? Ang 20 times na pagbebenta is 20 counts of offense. It means that company should be delisted in 4 months' time. Kasi ganyan ang ginawa sa atin eh. 20 counts na yon. First count, reprimand. Second count, fine. Third count, suspension. Fourth count, delisting. So, ibig sabihin ba, ganyan ang mangyayari sa mga conglomerate? Ganun ba ka-weak ang system natin sa Philippines? Di ba parang nakakatakot naman pag ganun ang sistema? Paano pag ang isang direktor o kalaban mo ang isang kumpanya gusto mong babagsakin? Ganun ang gagawin mo. Ganun kasimple. Kasi ang isang direktor na magbenta at itago niya ang pagbebenta niya, Kahit 1 month lang, sa kanya i-disclose. Ibig sabihin, dapat delisted na yung company na yon. Kasi ganyan na nangyari sa Calata. Ano ang kaugnayan nun sa mga shareholder? Wala. Bakit sila ang naapektuhan sa delisting? Parang minsan kasi naisip ko, dapat meron tayong konting puso sa mga shareholder. Kung talagang gusto natin i-protect ang shareholder, huwag natin ipangalanda ka na tender offer, tender offer. Alam niyo naman ang sistema eh. Alam niyo naman ang rules ng SRC eh. SRC Rules 19, alam niyo naman na hindi pwede mag-tender offer ng company. Napag-usapan na yan. Di ba? Paano tayo makapag-tender offer? Gusto niyo pabagsakin lang? Ganun lang ba ang sistema? Di ba? Bakit ang Philippines yung pinakakonti? I think dahil din sa nangyayaring ang hirap mag-IPO. Napakahirap. Yung pinagdaanan ko sa pag-IPO, sobrang hirap. Nabot ako ng 2 years bago ko magawa. And katakot-takot ang pinagdaanan, na-deny, na-approve, gusto po ding deny. So, sa-summarize ko lang, no? Sa mga bagong dating. Yun nga eh. Kasi ako naawa ko sa shareholders. And para ang shareholders is maka-tender offer, kailangan natin sirain yung company. Which is, I think, di naman mangyari ng shareholder yon. Dahil nag-invest sila sa company na to eh. Naniniwala sila sa growth ng company, naniniwala sila na maayos ang company. We've been profitable for the past 5 years na nag-IPO kami. Nakataka nga lang ako, minsan, may mga company na hindi nga nakakapag-submit ng annual report. Since 2014, for example. Parang 5 taon bago sila ma-delist. Yung iba naman, annual report, mali yung net income. Napakalaki ng binagsak. Ano nangyari? Suspended ng 1 day. Sa amin, may nag-trade na director. Delisted na kagad. Yun yung nakikita kong problema eh. So, president na to sa mga susunod na company. You know, kahit sa amin, kahit hindi na siguro sa amin, pero susunod, hindi nakakatakot. Dahil ayaw na tuloy ng mga bata na mag-IPO. Ayaw na siguro dahil sa dinanas ng Calata or kami, na mga kabataan. I mean, nasa agriculture pa nga kami, di ba? Ang business namin is profitable. Ang business namin is para sa mag-asaka. Ito yung naghihirap sa Pilipinas, yung agriculture. Yun ang tinutulungan natin. Pero sana lang, di ba, yung crab mentality, tanggalin na natin. Pag may umaasenso, dapat tanggalin natin yun. Ang pinakakawawa talaga is yung mga shareholder. Wala silang kamuwang-muwang eh. Kaya ako nagkasalita dito dahil para sa mga shareholders. Hindi naman dahil para sa akin. Ang pinaka-apektado is yung mga shareholder. Kahit 10,000 pesos ang investment na ng 5,000 pesos, malaking pera yun para sa kanila. Sana meron tayong awa para sa kanila, di ba? Dahil ang naparusahan hindi naman ako, sila. Diba? Sila, yung mga shareholders. The float is 70%. Pero may naisip akong solusyon. Yung solusyon ng company para sa mga shareholders, syempre hindi ko papayagan na ang shareholders malugi, hindi ko papayagan na ang shareholders matalo. Kahit anong gawin nila, lagi may paraan. Tayo mga millennial, lagi may paraan. May solusyon. Panoorin niyo yung video na to.
Bitcoin is exciting because it shows how cheap it can be. Bitcoin is better than currency in that you don't have to be physically in the same place. And of course, for large transactions, currency can get pretty inconvenient. The customers we're talking about aren't trying to be anonymous. You know, they're willing to be known. So the Bitcoin technology is key, and you could add to it, or you could build a similar technology where there's enough attribution that people feel comfortable. This has nothing to do with terrorism or any type of money laundering.
So blockchain is one of the most fundamental technologies since the early days of the internet. Blockchain is going to change transactions. What the internet did for information, the blockchain will do for transactions. And when you ask how is it going to do that, it's the first time we can have trusted transactions between multiple parties, and that's what blockchain enables.
And so, immediately I think the key participants say would be the banks, but is this across industry that this can be used?
Many. Transportation, like shipping containers, companies like Maersk. Healthcare, we're with the FDA on exchanging healthcare records. In terms of transportation, healthcare, you can go to food, where you have companies like Walmart doing food safety, and of course the financials, capital markets, settlements, private equity exchanges, to name a few. I believe blockchain will change the physical world, not just the world of money.
I'm a believer of the blockchain technology. And we have a specific team in the company, Ali Anti-Financing, focused on researching on that. Because we are believer of globalization. We are believer of free trade. In the future, the global trade, global business, globalization, there are a lot of money transferring. What is the safest way? What is the most efficient way to do that? So we put a lot of efforts on that.
I'm also involved with ICOs, actually token sales, because I think blockchain is a great platform for future applications. There will, just like the net and streaming created multiple great companies, I think blockchain will as well. I'm involved in something called Mercury Protocol, just to disclose that I think is going to change the messaging, it'll change messaging using blockchain.
Now, the overall biggest winner of the day, even the biggest winner of the year, Bitcoin rallied more than 10% today. It's up 438% for 2017. The cryptocurrency, though, was dissed by Jamie Dimon. It was shut out by China, and still it has been unstoppable. Yet everybody agrees it's the blockchain technology behind these cryptocurrency that's really revolutionary, with the potential to eliminate online fraud like we're seeing in Equifax, and maybe even eliminate fiat currencies, too. Here to discuss, Chris Migliano, founder and CEO of SRAC. Chris, a few things here. Bitcoin, it keeps going up. China hit it, Jamie Dimon hit it, it goes down for a few days, maybe a week, and then it comes back. Why is it there's so much resilience here?
Well, what everybody doesn't understand is that the technology that we see here is the most life-changing technology that we've seen since the internet started. What's happening now on blockchain is revolutionizing every single business. The reason that people like Jamie are talking negatively about Bitcoin is because they are seeing that as a complete transformation of their business. They're seeing that the decentralization of control of the monetary system is changing the dynamics of their business. There's both business and consumer lending that is changing, and it's making a world of difference. You
know, ironically, though, Jamie Dimon today on the conference call was complimentary of blockchain. Blockchain, that's the real deal, right? That's going to revolutionize everything.
And it is now. It's the decentralization of all of these industries. I just spent the last few days at a conference in Los Angeles where I saw amazing ideas from amazing entrepreneurs that are looking to make a difference in the world and take the power of a single entity owning something and putting it back in the hands of the consumers, back in the hands of the people that own things.
Right. I know your company does something very similar to that with the cryptocurrency component.
Yes.
Where do you think it all goes? Can Bitcoin go higher? I mean, is the sky really the limit here?
We're at the dial-up speed of internet right now. So if you think back to when AOL was starting and you were excited to get online with your dial-up speed, that's where we are within blockchain technology. It's just at its infancy. On a scale of 1 to 100, we're at 2 right now. The reason you're seeing things grow so much on top of it is because there's so many more applications that are being built on top of this technology that require Bitcoin to be involved, so there's more demand for Bitcoin.
So how is blockchain and what other asset classes could blockchain add value to in the markets, and how would you describe blockchain at present?
At Nasdaq, we are very focused on technology. That's that's core in all our business operations, whether it's listings, trading, or services to listed companies or clearing. Technology is the core of across the board here. So we look very much on how can we improve the technology, how can we develop that, and how can we add value to the market. And blockchain is obviously something that everyone is talking about right now in the financial industry, and we come far in that when it comes to trying to assess what kind of value added can that bring to us and to our customers. And we're looking at first to introduce it in a market that we call Nasdaq Private Market, which is a equity market in between private and public capital. So it's a sort of a hybrid between private and public. It's a result of the introduction of Jobs Act in the US. And we're going to try to introduce the blockchain technology there to manage how you execute the equity transactions, and how you clear and settle them for the investors.
Taking risk is in not watching, in not understanding. And yes, there are frauds, and there are speculations, and there are Ponzi schemes. But I think we should just beware of not categorizing anything that has to do with digital currencies in those speculation Ponzi-like schemes. It's a lot more than that as well. We are about to see massive disruptions. The way in which the new technologies are lowering the cost to make financial transactions more accessible, even in very small numbers, for people who do not earn much, who do not deposit much, and who do not borrow much, and how those technologies can actually have a track record of the credit history of somebody in a very short while, and then be able to direct those people towards the best use of their money, I think is already massively disruptive.
Bitcoin is something that you've been interested in and supportive of. In fact, one can pay for a tour on Virgin Galactic up to the moon with Bitcoin. I think the Winklevoss twins have said that they would do exactly that. You think this is a currency that's really going to work eventually?
Well, I think it is working, and there will be other currencies like it that may be even better. But in the meantime, there's a big industry around Bitcoin.
Pinakita ko sa inyo yung mga sinasabi ni Bill Gates, Jack Ma, Richard Branson, the IMF chief, about blockchain. And our company, Calata Corporation, will be listed in the cryptocurrency exchange in 2 months' time. It's called CalCoins. So, tama nga na ang company natin ay wala sa Philippine Stock Exchange na ang volume per day is $100 million. Pero papasok tayo sa cryptocurrency exchange wherein the volume of trading is $10 billion every day. So, CalCoins is not the name na gagamitin for sure, pwedeng Calata Coins or CalCoins kung ano yung available. But it's an exchange na 10 billion daily transaction. Kasi maraming shareholder ng Calata, hindi alam kung saan ite-trade ang ating shares. So, ibig sabihin, kailangan natin ng pwesto kung saan ito pwedeng i-trade. Sa Philippines ba? Or sa buong mundo? I chose buong mundo. Wherein, the cryptocurrency exchange na natitrade ang Bitcoin, Ethereum, at lahat ng mga companies, at lahat ng mga new cryptocurrency na natitrade, doon ititrade ang Calata Coins. So pag tinignan natin ng Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcash, Ripple, the volume of trading of Bitcoin is $1.8 billion every day. Ethereum is 319 or around 15 billion pesos. Bitcoin Cash is today is 70 billion pesos. Lahat yan. There are lots of company. Pero lahat ng company nito is starting pa lang. Calata Corporation is nandyan na. Yan ang kabangga ng shares ng Calata Coins sa Calata Corporation. So how do we do it? So, gusto ko lang kayong bigyan ng example. Ang Bitcoin, ano nangyari sa Bitcoin? Ang Bitcoin ng 2010, May 2010, is $0.01 na pinambili ng pizza is 10,000 Bitcoin. 2010, 10,000 Bitcoin, one pizza. You know, 10,000 Bitcoin right now is 3 billion pesos. Dahil yung technology ng Bitcoin, blockchain, yun ang maging basis ng lahat. Ang stock market natin is mababago for sure. In 10 years time, iba na ang stock market. Peer-to-peer, wala nang broker. And we want Calata to start it. We want Calata na makapasok na kaagad doon, bago pa ang lahat. Ako naniniwala ako na Filipino dapat lagi nauuna. Hindi pwedeng sumusunod lang tayo. Ang company na Calata Corporation, I want na pumasok sa cryptocurrency na sila ang pinakaunang nakapasok doon. We have already, how many shareholders? 5,000, 10,000? And our shareholders will be able to trade also Bitcoin, Ethereum, and CalCoins. Lahat ng mga currency na available. Para tayong 1995 nung Google or year 2000 ng Google. Ito ang blockchain ngayon. As of this moment, imagine nyo, nag-start pa lang ang Google, nag-start pa lang ang Yahoo. Ito ang blockchain. Mababago ang lahat. Ang pagbebenta ng bahay, mababago. Hindi na siya papel-papel. Ang banking, mababago. Narinig nyo naman kila Bill Gates, Jack Ma, Richard Branson, ano sila? Mark Cuban? Kasi pag narinig natin, kailangan aksyon na natin eh. Kailangan gawin natin. Hindi tayo pwedeng magpahuli. Kailangan merong Mark Zuckerberg, merong Elon Musk sa Pilipinas. Hindi pwedeng laging sa US, Europe yung brain ng mga gagaling. Sige. So as of this moment, ang Bitcoin, how much? $6,000? Sige. So how do we do it? Calata Corporation will issue digital token called Calcoins. It is an Ethereum blockchain base to every shareholder of Calata. Holding a token is equivalent to ownership of stocks. So kung isang shareholder ng Calata Corporation ay meron siyang digital token from Calata, Calcoins, is already an equivalent of ownership of their stocks. So meaning, yung ownership na rin na yun, yes, hindi siya trade sa Philippine Stock Exchange, but can be traded sa buong mundo. Na ang nagte-trade ay $10 billion per day. Yun ang market ng cryptocurrency. Shareholders of Calata will open an account on the cryptocurrency exchange where Calcoins are tradable. And then they can start trading Calcoins, and any person in the world can easily buy or sell these coins without country limitation. Hindi lang tayo sa Pilipinas ngayon. Ang shares na hawak ng mga shareholder ng Calata can be traded. Kahit sino pwedeng bumili. There is no broker involved on the transaction since blockchain, the transfer of coin ownership is direct. So pag ang dalawang tao ay nagbilihan, direkta na siya. Hindi na dadaan sa broker. So ito yung diagram kung paano mangyayari yun. Calata Corporation will issue digital tokens for its stocks, and then people purchase and pass the token around. Every transaction is recorded on blockchain. Ang blockchain hindi siya madadaya. Dahil pag na-record sa blockchain, nandiyan na yan. May fingerprint na yan, para na siya naka-notary. Ang blockchain hindi pwedeng ma-hack. Dahil masisira ang buong blockchain. Yun ang kagandahan sa blockchain. That's why Bill Gates, Jack Ma, Richard Branson, Mark Cuban, even the IMF chief, naniniwala sa blockchain technology. And that's where Calata will be listed. And then the blockchain and tokens provide stock ownership information. And then Calata automatically determines dividends payments through that information. Okay. This is our timeline. In 2 months' time, Calcoins will be already listed in the cryptocurrency exchange. 2 months lang. That's the maximum. I can promise my shareholders that in 2 months' time, Calcoins or Calata Corporation stocks will be listed in a cryptocurrency exchange. And ito, in 6 months' time, yes, our stocks, nagagamit ba natin ito pambili ng mga bagay-bagay? Hindi. Kasi ang kagandahan sa blockchain is also a currency. So in 6 months' time, our Calcoins can be used to buy groceries online, delivered to your doorsteps, and other goods or services in the Philippines on certain establishment. In 6 months' time, I can promise you, Calcoins, you can use it to buy your grocery. Makukuha nyo sa bahay nyo. You can use that as a currency. Dahil na rin sa technology, kailangan natin i-adapt yan. Kailangan natin i-grasp yan. Technology is, hindi pwedeng iwasan ng technology. Para na rin, dati ang internet, parang ano ba ang internet? Ano ba ang internet? Pero ngayon, internet, nandito na yan. Lahat tayo gumagamit niyan. I want Philippines, our company, to be the forefront pagdating sa cryptocurrency. It will be the first cryptocurrency, Calcoins, na gagamitan ng mga Pilipino. And your stocks can be used pambili ng mga groceries, pambili ng mga sa establishment, Calcoins. And they will do it. So Calcoins will be the first widely held Filipino cryptocurrency that will be listed in the cryptocurrency exchange. It will be the first to be used as a real currency to buy goods or services in the Philippines. And we will start to list in one exchange. And along the way, we will list in other cryptocurrency exchange available worldwide. Ang dami hong exchange sa buong mundo. So yes, mag-i-start tayo sa isa. in a European country exchange. And after that, mag-i-start tayong pumasok sa iba't ibang cryptocurrency exchange like Kraken, Polynex. But you have to start dun sa hindi masyadong malalaki na cryptocurrency exchange. But the volume, I mean, nandito na yan eh. Bakit natin kailangan i-grab yan? Kasi alam nyo, sa mga susunod na panahon, minsan, baka hindi natin na-envision ang pagbili ng bahay via phone. Ang pagbili ng kotse via phone. Ganun ang mangyayari. Hindi siya imposible dahil nandun na tayo. And we have to embrace it. So the market of our Calcoins will be worldwide. And may opportunity. Alam natin na maraming entrepreneur or mga small and medium enterprise na gusto mag-IPO, pero imposibleng mangyari. Dahil sabi ko nga, 2 company lang per year o 3 company per year ang nalilist sa stock exchange. Pero ngayon, we will help this small, medium entrepreneur na enterprises para makapag-list dito. They can raise funds via ICO. It's called initial coin offering. So we can also convert their shares into coins, and then they can do initial coin offering. And Calata, we can help them also. Tulong na yan sa ating mga entrepreneur na mga Pilipino, na mga bata na gustong mag-IPO. Dahil siyempre, gusto kong introduce, dahil ako, alam ko na to eh. I've been studying this for 2 years. And gusto kong i-share yung knowledge ko para sa mga batang entrepreneur. Hindi na Pilipinas lang ang market, kundi worldwide. Sabi nga ni Elon Musk, some people don't like change, but you need to embrace change if the alternative is disaster. So, let's expect na in the coming 2 months, will be listed there. And lahat ng mga shareholders ng Calata, wait for our update in the website kung paano makapag-open ng account sa exchange na gagamitin natin so that we can transfer your shares para maging digital token. Okay, thank you.
So, okay na kayo ma-delist?
Kung yun ang decision ng PSE, of course, we always have a backup plan. Wherein this is a better backup plan than being listed.
So, in order to, kunyari, they will require you to do a tender offer. You're saying you will raise the funds you need to do the tender offer through the cryptocurrency market?
No. Pag nagpa-tender offer sila, hindi talaga kaya mag-tender offer dahil based sa SRC rules, it has to be a fairness opinion. Ang fairness opinion for sure will be 3 pesos, 4 pesos. And how many shares outside? 350 million. We need to raise at least 1.2 billion. So, what I'm trying to say is, we'll change exchange. Lilipat tayo ng exchange sa cryptocurrency exchange.
Since 70% kasi yung public float, diba? So in effect, the minority shareholders will all have to, most of them will have to agree with this.
Yes.
So 2 months' time, are you going to hold a shareholders meeting?
Yes. Bago mangyari yon, we've been developing this, and I hope na mga shareholders ay agree. Dahil pag ang ating shareholders ay hindi nag-agree, which is ang mangyayari lang is they own Calata, but it cannot be tradable. I mean, I'm giving the option na maging tradable siya, not just in the Philippines, kasi lahat ng mga players ng PSE, lahat ng players ng stocks dito sa Philippines can also buy Calata dito sa exchange na ito. They can open a bank account. It's just like having a CDSEC online. Parehong-pareho, pero the exchange will be worldwide. Anyone can trade.
What if they don't agree?
They will just hold the Calata shares. Yun ang mangyayari doon.
You'll still push through.
Yes. Kasi, kung sino may gusto, pwede sila mag-trade nito. Kung walang may gusto, kung di nila gusto, hindi nila matitrade yung stocks. Hindi nila matitrade yung hawak nila. depends on our shareholders. Kasi kung something to lose alam mo mawawala sa atin kung maging tradable tayo sa exchange na to. Walang mawawala Total, kung de-delist nila tayo, hawak nila yung shares, how can they encash it? Diba? Ito lang yung way para ma-encash siya. To be tradable again. Where? Sa international markets.
Sir, but can the company be sued to force it to buy their shares?
Sa SRC rules kasi, pag hindi, ayaw naman siyempre ng SEC na sirain ng company para lang makapag-tender offer. I think it's not allowed in the law na sirain mo yung company para mag-tender offer. Kaya nga malinaw ang rules Kailangan natin ng sufficient retained earnings to cover yung tender offer. Ang hindi kasi alam ng PSE is malaki ang float. Nung start sila ng delisting process, kala nila 10% lang ang float ko, 20%. So, ngayon na-realize nila na 70% pala yung float. Why did they come up with voluntary delisting? Ba't nangyari yung voluntary? Sige nga, mag-iisip tayo. Bakit nangyari yung voluntary? Ano ibig sabihin? Na-realize nila, shit, bakit? Nakapalan ng float pa-voluntary mo na nga lang. Kasi hindi naman dapat mangyari yung voluntary. Hindi mo dapat sabihin ng voluntary kung alam mong okay naman pala. Didelist mo, ba't kailangan mo pang umabot sa voluntary delisting? So, ibig sabihin, na-realize mo rin na problema nga. Diba? Baka nga may mali sa rules Diba? Baka may mali sa rules. Kung ganyan kalaki ang float, you're delisting not me, kundi yung public. Na yung public na walang kinalaman. Kung sinasabi nilang fault ko, wala silang kinalaman dun Walang kinalaman ng public. Kung may director na nagbenta, anong kinalaman niya doon? Nahimik siya. Bibigyan ko kayo ng example. Central Bank, for example, gagawin ba na kapag ang isang teller ng isang bangko nagkamali ng pagbibilang ng pera or hindi niya na-post, sasarado ba niya yung bangko? Ang fault ng teller hindi fault ng depositors. So yun lang yung sinasabi sa rules So we have to recheck kung ano yung rules talaga. Dapat ba talaga siyang i-delist dahil sa pagkakamali ng isang teller na hindi niya na isulat yung hindi niya na record? Maapekto ng depositor? I doubt it. Diba? Pero sa atin, gano'n na nga. Hindi na isulat. Hindi na i-disclose. Pero, isinara ang delisting. Hindi binigyan ng pagkakataon yung mga shareholder na makapag-encash. Pero binibigyan ko ng pagkakataon ang shareholder. Kaya ito ang solusyon na kailangan nating i-grasp din. Dahil, tingin nyo ba, sasabihin ni Bill Gates, ni Jack Ma, ni Richard Branson, ni Mark Cuban to, kung kalokohan to, even the IMF chief. Diba?
Sir, you said you're eyeing to list in 2 months' time.
Yes.
Have you already filed for
Yes, kausap na namin ng mga broker. Kausap na namin ng exchange. Kaya ako sinabing 2 months' time dahil kausap na namin sila, inaayos na lang namin yung paperworks para mayayos to. So, hindi naman kailangan sabay-sabay. Anyone na pag pumasok, anyone na pwede ng exchange sa token yung kanilang shares, pwede na itong imabenta sa exchange na yun.
Sir, but the cryptocurrency is not regulated, so how will the transfer from shares to cryptocurrency be done?
Kaya mag-i-issue ko ng digital token. Pag nag-issue ko ng digital token, magkakaroon ng contract na yung shares mo is equivalent dun sa digital token na yun. It's a contract between a shareholder and the company. So, mapapalitan siya ng digital token, and which is, yan naman ang nangyayari na ngayon So, we have to just embrace the technology. And it's a legal binding contract na pag may token ka, you own that company. You can exchange that for shares if you want.
It's like a certificate.
Parang certificate lang din.
Pero sir, di ba, sa Philippines kasi wala pang rules governing on the cryptocurrency.
Yes.
Will that be enforceable in the Philippines?
Alam mo, hindi kasi natin pwedeng antayin na, okay, wala pang rules, wala pang ganito. But, kailangan natin maunaw Let the rules adjust kung ano yung gagawin natin, then makapag-coordinate tayo sa SEC kung paano nila ititreat to. Hindi kasi pwedeng mag-antay. Maunahan tayo ng ibang country. Ako naniniwala ako na Kailangan mauna ang Uber bago magkaroon ng rules. Nandiyan ang Uber. And then rules, saka pa lang dumarating.
So you haven't spoken with the SEC regarding this?
Hindi pa.
So when you say you're already working on the listing on the cryptocurrency exchange,
Yes.
who exactly are you talking to?
Some European, from Europe na company na exchange.
Can you get their name and the...
Hindi ko muna di-disclose kasi pwede kasi, ang dami kasing exchange, ano? So I'm talking to 3 exchanges para ipasok yung Calata Corp.
So 3 cryptocurrency exchanges.
Sir, there's no other vehicle, extra vehicle that will be used for the listing. Calata Corp din yung magiging ano.
Yes, yun pa rin. Magkakaroon na ng Calcoin, which is yun yung currency na gagamitin para ma-trade. It's a representation of your shares. So, you know, Ethereum, Ripple, these are companies. Ripple is a company. Pinakita ko kanina, they're companies. So, ganun din tayo. Company but in agriculture. Pero cryptocurrency tayo. We convert it. So, Nasdaq also says na they think na lahat ng mga company pagdating in 5 years time, 10 years time, ito na rin ang mangyayari. The stock exchange will change. Magiging blockchain na rin. Blockchain technology na rin. And nauuna lang tayo. Dahil I think it's a blessing in disguise. And I think sa Philippines, marami ring susunod na mga small and medium entrepreneur na gusto mag-list dito. And dahil nga marami na tayo experience and we know how to do this, we can share it to young people para mag-list na rin sa exchange ng cryptocurrency.
All outstanding shares will be converted to coins?
Yes.
How many coins will that be?
570 million. Depends on the valuation of coins. Pwede siya mas mababa, pwede siya mas mataas. Kung i-value ang coins ng 10 pesos, magwa 1/4 siya. 1/5. So for example, the coin will be valued at 10 pesos. We'll just issue 110 million coins at 10 pesos when we start trading.
This will be fixed or this will be mineable?
Kung ano yung market cap ngayon, yun ang magiging basis. Kung ano yung market cap today. If it's 2 pesos today, pwede kasi mag-issue ng coin na 1:1 or mas mataas ang price pero mas konting coins. Depends pag nag-list na tayo sa exchange. Pero same pa rin ang amount, same pa rin ang value.
So SEC and PSE do not know about this plan?
Yes, no. Kasi it's beyond their jurisdiction as of this moment. Like Bitcoin, like Ethereum, Ripple, the $10 billion trading daily is beyond their restriction. Kasi it's global. It's wala pang hindi pa nila nare-regulate eh. Pero we'll get the exchange na self-regulated na parang regulated ng government. We'll get that exchange.
So just to be clear also, wala pa rin parang plan B if the shareholders do not agree to this?
Actually, if they don't agree, it's para lang invest ka sa isang private company. Like for example, Valkyrie, nag-invest ng 200 people. Nandun lang yon, nag-aantay sila ng dividends. So ganun na mangyayari sa Calata. If they don't agree, they cannot just encash the shares, but they can just sell it to whoever wants na nag-aantay ng dividends. Like a private company. I'm a private company from year 2000 up to 2011. Wala naman difference eh. Same pa rin naman siya. Pero, yun na nga, yung opportunity na i-grab natin ito. Diba? I-grab natin ito. Let's initiate this. Na tayo ang mauna. Tayo yung company yung unang-unang makakagawa nito. At the same time, yung shares mo is pwedeng ipangpalit, yung pambili ng mga groceries online. Yun ang first step. Kasi dun talaga papunta yan eh. Dun talaga papunta. Kailangan lang simulan. So, parang it's a blessing in disguise na tayo ang una makakapagsimula dahil sa situation natin ngayon.
Regarding again the possible delisting at the PSE, paano yung plan niyo doon? So this is a parang separate plan na to eh. Regarding the delisting and a possible tender offer nga, if that becomes a reality, how will you solve that?
Yes, kung i-delist nila tayo, what can we do?
With
diba?
tender offer, paano yun?
No, actually, they cannot oblige tender offer. It's SEC ang pwedeng magsabi nun. It's not PSE. SEC yun. And it should be based on the rules. And I doubt kung gusto ng shareholder na sirain ang company para makuha nila yung tamang value.
So you go to court to fight a tender offer?
Actually, malinaw ang rules eh. Malinaw ang rules. And I'm sure alam ng SEC yun na talagang hindi kami pwede mag-tender offer. Alam ng SEC yun. At alam din ng PSE yun. Alam din naman nila yun eh.
So, pinipilit lang talaga ng PSE na mag-tender offer yung Calata?
Yes, pinipilit lang kami. Pero alam naman nila na talagang hindi pwede. How can you do a tender offer for 100 million retained earnings? How can you do it 70% of the company? Paano mo gagawin yan? At alam naman nila yun. So, siyempre, ayaw na ano yung blame sa kanila eh. Di ba? Na parang, sige, pinilit naman namin si Calata eh. Pero, natalino naman ng mga directors ng PSE. Alam naman nila na 400 million. How can you do tender offer sa 400 million retained earnings? At yun ang basis. Hindi naman tayo pwede mag-invento ng tender offer. Kailangan, it should be based sa law. Ano ba ang law? Ano ba ang batas? SRC Rule 19, di ba? Retained earnings, sufficient retained earnings.
If they know that there's no tender offer, why did they keep on pushing the delisting with tender offer? If you say that there's an SRC rule.
Hindi ko alam. Ba't nila pinipilit yun? Kasi, hindi ba nila alam ang rules? Alam naman nila ang rules eh. Alam naman nila ang SRC 19. Alam naman nila yun eh. Pero siyempre, gusto siguro nila na hindi na, at least, malinis ang PSE na ginawa nila yung duty na to protect. Pero in fact, alam naman nila na hindi nga mapoprotect pag nag-tender offer. Dahil nga, sino ba ang una? Para bayaran mo ang minority. Kailangan mo mag-liquidate. Kung kailangan mo mag-liquidate, kailangan mo bayaran ng bangko muna. Hindi naman shareholders ang mauuna eh. Bangko muna. Bangko ang mauuna, hindi shareholders. Bangko, suppliers, huling-huli ang shareholders.
Sir, in the event that shareholder does sue the company, how will it affect that?
Hindi. Kung magsusu sila, talagang it's their right to sue, di ba? Pero yun na nga, alam naman natin kung ano yung mangyayari pag nag-sue sila, di ba? Well, just based sa rules. Ito yung rules eh. Di ba? Ito ang rules. Anong grounds sila magsusu, di ba? Dahil kailangan mag-tender offer. We just tell them, SRC Law 19, fairness opinion. Fairness opinion sa tender offer, sa sufficient retained earnings. So, ano ang basis ng retained earnings?
So, sir, saying na totoo nga talaga yung sabi ng inquirer na delisted na kayo, what happens to the money of the naging pera, papel?
Hindi. Ibig ko sabihin, yun na nga, kung ang shares natin is para ka nag-investing sa private company. Naging private company. Wherein hindi mo siya matitrade. Siyempre, ang dami natin, we're widely held. I want these shares to be tradable again na hindi lang bibili, hindi lang Philippines, kundi lahat ng bumibili ng Bitcoin, Ethereum, yun ang market natin ngayon. So,
that now is very limited.
That's $10 billion per day.
I mean, in terms of conversion in the Philippines, you can't buy anything of quite substantial right with Bitcoins.
Hindi, ibig sabihin, $10 billion daily ang trading ng Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Calata. Masasama siya dun eh. So, merong 100 cryptocurrency na nititrade daily, $10 billion, and Calata will be included dun sa trading na yun. Which is, yun yung market ng cryptocurrency. A $10 billion trading per day. And I think it's larger than PSE, which is $100 million a day.
Just to add, if you're a private company, how do you value your shares of stock? It's based on assets or based on maybe cash flow or maybe future earnings. So, walang basis ang private company. That's why they go to an exchange para magkaroon ng value. So for us, if we're a private company, we'll be valued based on the currency on blockchain. So yun na magiging value ngayon. And then people can encash based on that blockchain technology.
I'm just coming from the perspective that any activities on the securities market have to go through the process of regulatory approval. And given that the blockchain has no established rules, how will the SEC rule on that process?
So we have to talk to the SEC about dito. But they have to cooperate. Kasi I'm sure SEC is for the people, not against people. Kung ipoprohibit nila, fine. and then lahat ng tao, lahat na may ako ng Calata shares, di papel lang ang hawak, hindi nila mali cash. Kung papayagan nila, actually, it's not really their jurisdiction napapayagan nila o hindi. It's not up to them Kasi yung shares nandun pa rin sa SEC. We will not change anything sa SEC.
Actually, it's the value that we're trying to provide sa shareholders. Parang
it's like a mirror. The mirror of your shares will be mirrored in the cryptocurrency market, wherein it's a digital token na contract na itong mirror na to is mag-iisa sila. So wala kang babaguhin dun sa SEC.
They still have the shares.
Will they still have the agriculture business?
Yes, of course. Yun ang pinaka-basis Like Philippine peso, basis is gold. Calata shares will basis is the company. So yun yung basis.
Will this spin off an entity for the Calcoins, or this will be?
Still Calata Corporation.
Sir, do you have plans to sue the PSE since you said they were unfair with Calata Water?
Hindi pa namin iniisip yun. Kailangan mag-move forward Kailangan, let's think about the shareholders first.
Sir, but what if the minority consolidates and then they decided to not to agree with the...
Okay lang, wala namang problema. It's just gonna be, they're holding paper na hindi nila may cash. Yun lang yun. Yun lang yung consequence nun.
What if they buy you out?
Let's see, di ba? Let's see. I'm sure sa minority, is hindi rin papayag doon. Kasi they will agree na ito yung tamang option.
To the shareholders.
Shareholders, actually this is the first announcement, and sa website namin makita niyo yung mga updates and kung paano sila magpa-participate dito, and we will talk to them soon. Lalabas na lang namin yun sa website namin kung kailan. Pero yun nga, of course kasi marami nang gustong makapag-sell ng kanilang shares, so we have to act fast. Kaya binibigyan ko ng limit yung company namin na 2 months dapat magawa na to.
So no plans of drawing up an alternative option, just Calcoins?
Yes, ito. This is the best option, or dalawa lang ang option Kung talagang dinilist kami ng PSE, ito or a private company na may hawak silang shares na hindi nila mate-trade. Dalawa lang yun Wala namang ibang option Which is normal din naman. Marami naman tao sigurong gusto ng gano'n, na hawak lang nila yung shares nila. Like when you invest in a restaurant na hindi naman listed, may investment ka doon. Pero hindi siya traded. So, minsan bebenta mo sa ibang kaibigan mo. So, gano'n. Pero nagbibigay lang ako ng option para magkaroon ng isang center para ma-trade yun. At na nagte-trade, hindi lang Filipinos, kundi buong mundo. Thank you.
You will not try to, because the PSC said that they will still give you an option to talk to people or whatever.
Actually, hindi ko na kasi alam kasi minsan nag-leak nga ng mga info di ba? Nag-leak ng info sa Inquirer, nag-leak ng info ng ganito, na delisted na kami, na it's done. Di ba? So, nagre-react lang kami doon kasi syempre ayaw naman namin na mahuli kami na kung talagang dinicide na nila yon. Unless nagsisinungaling ang Inquirer. Di ba? Hindi ko sure. Pwede nagsisinungaling ang Inquirer, ganun ba yan? So, we'll know. Di ba? We'll see kung ano talaga yung nangyari. Kasi kung the fact na pinasok na binroadcast na Inquirer yon, sa article ni Doris Dumlao, di ba? So, may nag-squeal na dun sa loob. May yung sinasabi ko lagi di ba? Bakit lagi kailangan mauna? But kailangan in-news ka agad bago sabihin sa amin, di ba? Yun yung nakakalungkot We're professional naman tayo di ba? We're PSE. We're professional. Dapat hindi ganon, di ba? That you have to tell us officially and then bago makarating sa news.
Sir, when was the last time that you talked with PSE?
Yung last hearing namin siguro 3 weeks ago. O 1 month ago.
Yung Bitcoins kasi po, it's not really well known here in the Philippines yet and wala pa masyadong conversion sa stores. So how do you plan to sell this to the shareholders na mag-open sila sa brokerage?
Yeah, actually, para lang sila mag-open ng brokerage account Kung ano yung brokerage nila sa Philippines, para mag-open lang sila ng brokerage yun sa exchange ng cryptocurrency. So, what you just have to do is just sell it there. Diba? Doon na magkakaroon ng buy and sell doon sa exchanges na yun. We will teach them how to do it. Kasi hindi natin pwedeng iwasan yun eh. Parang ngayon, nag-isimula ang internet. Siyempre, gusto mong turuan yung mga tao na mag-internet. Ganon din itong blockchain eh. Narinig mo naman kay Bill Gates, narinig mo naman kay Jackman, narinig mo naman kay Mark Cuban, Richard Branson, and IMF chief na ito talaga yung way of the future. Ito talaga yun eh. So, do we have to wait sa kanila bago tayo pumasok doon? Or we can start it today? Parang Apple, parang Google lang yan. Nag-start ang Google noong 1995, di ba? Parang what's Google? Ano ba yung Google? Now, Google is what? $500 billion company. So, we have to embrace technology, di ba? Alam naman natin yan eh. Kasi yung Philippines, lagi nahuhuli sa ganyan eh. Lagi na lang tayo nahuhuli. Bakit pa tayo nahuhuli? Di ba pwede tayo mauna? Di ba? Pwede naman tayo mauna ba? Wala naging initiate, natatakot eh, kinakabahan. Oh, pag di ko alam, nakakatakot yan, ayoko yan. Bakit ganun? Di ba pwede naman nating gawin yan? Like si Elon Musk, gusto nga pumunta ng Mars eh. So, criticize, pupunta ka ng Mars, Hyperloop. Hyperloop, electric car, ano yan? Kalokohan yan ah. But it's working right now, di ba?
Carlo Campo from Inquirer. I just want to ask about your casino project. Any updates po?
Wala pa silang update sa amin. Wala pa silang update sa amin. It's not yet hindi pa siya nawala. Pero ang point ko is dahil sa mga nangyayari, na freeze lahat, na hold lahat ng mga projects dahil doon. Dahil sa delisting process na to.
Does PSE have to say yes for you to be able to list your...
Hindi. It's not their jurisdiction. It's within their jurisdiction.
But SEC can have a say.
I'm not sure.
Private company.
I'm not sure. Pero actually, there's a way eh. There's a way na baka hindi eh. Baka hindi nila jurisdiction eh. We're not sure yet. Pero I think it's not within their jurisdiction also kasi it's just a mirror eh. It's a mirror of their ownership. We have to talk to them. Kasi sinabi ko sa inyo to dahil I've been planning this kasi alam ko yung pwedeng maging scenario. So, ako yung nag-iisip ng tao na hindi ko pwedeng pabayaan yung mga shareholder. Kasi I can just sit down, tapos na. No tender offer. Hindi naman ako pipilit eh. So, tapos na tayo. Pwede ko naman gawin yun eh. Pero hindi ko gagawin yun kasi yung shareholder gusto ko silang maka-exit. Pwede silang magbenta, pwede silang magbili, kasi nandyan na sila eh. Yun yung pinag-iisipan ko paano gagawin yun. Kung ayaw isipin yun ng PSE, ng solution ng tender offer, it means tender offer, you liquidate your company. Yun ang gusto nila eh. Tender offer means liquidate your company. At alam naman nila na yun. I've told them that habang nag-hearing kami. At alam naman nila yun, kahit tingnan nila. Kung magbe-base, hindi kasi pwede maging unfair ang tender offer mo. Ano? Bibili mo ng 50 cents, bibigyan mo sila. That's mas unfair yun dahil sobrang nilugin-lugi mo. Bakit? Eh, niliquidate mo eh. Ba't mo kailangan i-liquidate ang isang profitable na company? Diba? Sabi ko nga, diba? For the past, ang daming company nga na hindi nga kumikita, pero hindi na didelist eh. Diba? Pero kami profitable pagkakamali ng isang shareholder na delist. Sabi ko nga, ang bilis pabagsakin ng isang malaking company. Diba? Pakadali. Magbenta lang ang director 10 times. 10 ano na yun? 10 counts. So, delisted na. Huwag lang niya sabihin. Hindi pa ganun ka-complicate ng PSE pagdating sa ganyan. Ang dapat talaga, ito ang sabihin ko, ang dapat talaga, broker ang nagdi-disclose ng trades. Broker. Napaka-simpleng rule lang nun ah. I-require ang broker, you disclose the trades of directors. Napaka-simple. Tanggal ang problema. Ba't ba ano nang gawin yun? Dapat broker ang nagdi-disclose kapag nag-trade ang director.
Why should the burden be shifted to the broker?
Yeah, dapat nga ganun eh. Hindi kasi wala kasing ganung rule eh. Kasi for example, pag nagbenta ang isang director, hindi kasi nalalaman ng PSE or kahit sino yun eh. Unless sabihin mo. Wala silang way para matrack.
Ba't alam ng broker?
Pero alam ng broker yun, na director yung nagbebenta. Kasi pagpasok mo, pag bumuha ka ng account, brokerage, sabihin mo kung director ka o hindi eh. Alam ng broker kung nagbebenta ang isang shareholder. Bakit natin i-require na broker para mas masasala talaga? Kasi yung problema din dapat sa broker yun eh. Kasi how can you discipline all the directors in the whole PSE na pag nagbenta for sure, kailangan ma-disclose nila. What if nakalimutan o nagkaroon ng problema or na-aksidente? Ibig sabihin, babagsak na ang company. For example, nagbenta siya today. About to say it sa isang secretary niya, bigla siya na aksidente. And then, 1 month's time, di ba? Bigla na lang, nakita, oh, teka lang, trade ka pala.
You could say the same thing for brokers. What if something happens at their end?
Pero ibig sabihin kasi, pag broker, talagang merong, hindi yung tao parang isang company na maraming, pagdating sa disclosure, sila yung pwedeng gumawa nun Kasi every trade, ginagawa nila. Pagdating ng trade, alam na kagad ng PSE dapat Diba? Bakit hindi ipasok sa broker yung ganong klase? Para at least, hindi, maproteksyonan yung mga shareholder. Kasi yung shareholder yung maapektuhan Diba? Paano siya maproteksyonan? Kung tatago na isang director yon. What if garit lang yung director sa founder? Nag-away sila. So, nagbenta siya. Tinago niya for 3 weeks. Delisted yung company. Yun yung rules natin Diba? Parang mababaw Diba? Parang mababaw
So, why did the acquisition talks with Millennium collapse?
Dahil sinabi ng PSE, hindi sila agree doon. Kaya nag-collapse. I don't know, ginagawa ng company yung mga solution para ma-save yung company doon. Pero, yun na nga. Natakot ang Millennium. Natakot sila. Sabi nila, ayaw ng PSE. So, it means, baka hindi matuloy yung mga follow-on offering nila. Haharangin na yun. So, diba? So, hindi nila tinuloy. Kaya nag-collapse. Dahil sinabi ng PSE, we don't agree. Diba?